The 7 levels of video games explained. Yes, I have completely ripped this off every other creator making this at the moment, but right now, my channel's sucking, so here we are.
Level 1, Bronze.
To put it simply, it's a game so bad that it either got shut down immediately or caused its studio to close. One of those games where the comments just say, never let bro cook again.
When a player picks up Anthem, I want them to feel like they're a hero.
Games that are just completely trash. They're not fun, they're full of bugs, and more often than not, they're just a complete money grab.
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile.
I need you to understand, these games were literally so shit that they even caused some of the developers to shut down their studios, never making another game ever again. Let's take Volition with the Saints Row reboot, for example.
This city ain't what it used to be.
Back in the day, the Saints Row series was actually not that bad, and could have actually challenged GTA. But after a rocky period, they dropped the reboot in 2022. Yet it was so shit that less than a year later, the franchise and studio Volition as a whole was shut down. These games are only relevant for being utter horseshit. If you never wasted your money on one of these games, consider yourself lucky.
Level 2, Silver.
These are just bad games.
How did they think that was okay to even put it in the game? I'm so sick of this fucking company. They're trash!
The slop you play for a couple of hours, think that was shit, and forget about it. But it doesn't piss you off enough to demand your money back. Unfortunately, a lot of games fit into this completely forgettable category. Remember Forspoken?
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just move shit with my freaking mind!
Probably not. Or Dauntless. I doubt it. A bunch of games fit into this category of being completely irrelevant. However, the other type of level 2 games is those clear money grabs using famous movie IPs to create extremely average games. You know, the Marvel Avengers, Kong Survival Instinct, and Mad Max. I'll be honest, if you bought any of these games and you're over the age of 16, then you aren't the sharpest tool in the box. These games are trash and boring. Let's get moving to
Level 3, Gold.
These are the games that are just mid. Just plain and simple mid. There are 2 categories here. One, they're just basically a money printing machine because of the franchise.
Money!
Think of every FIFA, for example.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Yeah!
Or most of the COD games released recently. Keyword on most. You know, the games that just get a shit ton of sales and every casual video game dad plays. But the second category for gold is games that were broken on release and would have been in bronze, but since the devs fixed them, it's decent now. You know, games like Cyberpunk 2077, No Man's Sky, or Battlefront 2.
Is this game worth it? Does that answer your question?
It blows my mind! You're fucking whales over, and you're fucking the normal players over because you even have this system in the first place.
I don't care how good they may be now, and trust me, I'm causing serious damage on Battlefront 2 at the moment, but out of principle, I can't put a game that was part of the release now, fix later mentality higher than level 4.
Level 4, Platinum.
Up until this point, we've just been talking about the 3 levels of slop, but we're done doing that. This is where we get serious and start to properly piss people off. This level includes some good games. Shit, they may even be one of your favorite games. Take Fortnite. Easy to play, fun for everyone, and tons of replayability. Kids love it.
What the
Adults love it.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
It's a game for everyone. I mean, it even has kids sitting on their couch shitting their pants instead of going to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom and shit. I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
get out.
All for that sweet victory royale. But all jokes aside, Prime Fortnite was great. It changed the whole industry with the live service, free-to-play model, for better or worse. But the game just lacks depth and content. To a casual gamer, it's more than enough. But to a proper gamer, it is nowhere near. Another game in its prime that needs a mention is a rare few of the COD games. It wasn't fair to let these rot in level 3. Specifically, Black Ops 2, the OG COD 4, and Modern Warfare 2. Again, to a casual, these are straight bangers. But in reality, the campaign is good for COD, but crap when compared to true goated games. And yeah, sure, the multiplayer and even zombies is cool, but it just isn't enough. Still, these generate a big fan base who love these games, but they are just not great games. That's reserved for
Level 5, Diamond.
And now we are cooking. Every game from this point on is a great game.
Life is good, but it can be better.
Even if it isn't your genre, you have to respect it. For example, League of Legends. Now, I take showers, so I don't play League, but I get it may be controversial for a level 5. But hear me out. The game to me is fun, if and only if you're playing in the professional league. Bro, like, I'm not trying to play a game where I need a full 3-year degree in it for it to be fun. Like, this shit is hype.
Oh, that's all that matters. Can he get it? Circus lift. Golden. Can he take the best of 5? Oh, Baker coming back.
But every time I play it, my blood pressure rises so high, I get actual anime level head veins.
I'm stuck! Are you serious? You're actually this game!
Like I said at the beginning, I don't like League, but I still have to respect it as a great game. Level 5 is one of the most varied levels too, so it includes other games such as the first Dark Souls game, Counter-Strike, and GTA 5. Again, before you freak out, let me explain. GTA 5 single player is good, but let's be honest, is it the best single player game you've ever played? No. Of course, GTA 5 Online is the standout, there's so much to do, and it's no surprise that it's still insanely popular to this day. But let's be honest, without all the mods, it would just not be the same. So just the base game, I can't put it any higher, even though personally it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's the same with Skyrim. With mods, it's elite, but the base game is just lacking something. It needs a bit more to take it to
Level 6, Crystal.
Now we are talking. These are the games that shook the whole industry. The kind of releases that make players and developers stop and go, oh, games can do this now? But I'll be honest, a lot of these games are so good that most likely you haven't played them. These aren't games that you can just chill and play while watching some shit YouTube video in the background. I'm talking about The Last of Us Part 1. That shit is raw and emotional.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
As well as being absolutely brutal. These aren't just games that you play to kick back and relax, they demand your attention. It's because of this that they often don't get the full popularity they deserve. I mean, how many 18-year-old incel gamers are really playing Hollow Knight or Half-Life 2? Not many. I mean, I was that 18-year-old incel kid, coming off the big AAA sweaty games, when I found this weird-looking $10 game made by 2 people. But man, that game opened my eyes. But some do get the respect and praise they deserve, breaking into the mainstream like God of War Ragnarok. Combat hits hard. I mean, those axe swings are brutal, but it's also layered with more depth than ever. The game constantly pushes you forward with massive fights, then slows down to let characters breathe. Many God of War fans believe that the always rage-baited Kratos was the peak of his character, but God of War Ragnarok makes peace with his past and gives him something that most games can only hope to achieve: character development. I love all these games, but the main reason why they're here and not level 7 is because often they were pioneers. Games that inspired new games to be made, which continued to perfect the formula even further, creating the best games available today at
Level 7, Champion.
These are the GOATs, the true greatest of all time, the kind of games that can't be dethroned. Simply, they didn't just set the standard, they are the standard. Think The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Hands down the best action-adventure game still to this day. Or Elden Ring, the best Souls game to date. So chill out, you FromSoft fanatics, you got one. And there was always going to be a Rockstar edition at this level. Again, they took what worked from GTA 4, 5, and the first Red Dead and perfected it. I mean, the characters were so good in this game that it shits over most of Hollywood.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
You could watch this game as a film and you wouldn't know the difference. The cutscenes, the tone.
Okay, ladies, let's get out of here.
Calm down, Mr. Morgan.
The emotions.
I'll hold them off.
Arthur Morgan is the heart of it, a layered, conflicted character who carries one of the best stories in gaming. The camp, the gang, the conversations, it gets said a lot, but it actually made the game feel alive. But I can't just mention the newest, biggest titles. I have to give respect where respect is due. Not only is it the best-selling video game of all time, but despite it being released in 1984, when I was in college, this game still sucked away too much of my and my college mates' time. We would literally spend hours playing drunk Tetris. You could give it to anyone of any age and they will get sucked in. And lastly, there's one more game I have to mention. The game where you will literally have an annual 2-week grind period with your boys. Of course, it's Minecraft.
I am Steve.
This game is goated, hands down. You can be 6 years old or 60 and still enjoy this game. I don't have much else to say about it. We all know it's a level 7 game. So that's the 7 levels of video games, from absolute shitters to the goats of the industry. Now if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like this one too, so do me a favor and check it out.